What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I'm back again, guys. Today, I'll be showing you just the safest and best strategy that I use on EuroUSD that can assist you in making $100 a day, $200 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, and even much more. So, guys, join me into the charts. Make sure you grab your pen and paper. If you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Subscribe. Like, share. We all deserve to get the right knowledge in Forex trading. Let's go. Let's start the time frame. Let's start by identifying our high. Let's look at this. Do you see that you have a correction here? Yes, we have a correction here which came, and so you can see that this sell actually pushed to reach the 90% rule, which was this. See? Okay, fine. So let's look at what is currently happening now. Lowest point will be this. On the weekly time, you see the lowest point will be this. As you can see, price came here. You see this point here. Remember, previously the market used this as a support. Look, when it pushed to the upside, so it came again here, falling. You see now we are seeing a rejection. Look at this. We are seeing a rejection at the support. So now we want to see what's gonna happen next, but obviously you can see from a higher time frame structure. So but I'll leave this here, and then I will use, since we are on weekly, then I will do this. I will use this because now this is our lowest price reached on the week. Okay, then now, because why it pushed lower, they induced people to keep on selling and then it reversed. So let's look at what is currently happening. As you know, you can take this. You can see here we are looking at most pressure coming from the bulls trying to push to the upside, but then you have to look at where are they pushing. Are they pushing to break this, or they are pushing as a form of retracement? Okay, let's look at the daily. Adjust your lines. Remember, as I've mentioned, the market doesn't see your lines. It's just a guideline for you to be able to see what you are looking at. And then I'll use this. So in most cases, if you try to use this, it's possible to have a form of this before we push to the downside. So sometimes if you use this as a break, you say, okay, fine, since we are here, you say we're gonna push. We have to wait for a retest to confirm that indeed we are pushing to the upside. We have to wait for a retest. that will confirm that yes, this rising wedge is validated, because we do know that whenever you are having a rising wedge, something like this, expect this kind of structure to play. Expect this. So basically that will mean that we are having our sell positions, and then our stop loss is above this high, and then it's coming here where it's our 90% rule. So looking at what is currently happening, we have to wait for the market to prove to us that indeed the market wants to turn in. Don't just use this point. Yes, I can see it's 1, 2, 3. You can look at it as the fourth. So this, I will do this to see what is going to happen here, because this has to be validated before we can say we are buying. Once the market goes and pushes up and then comes in the retest, then that's when I can say we have validated the pattern. Now we broke outside, and then now we are looking at buying it. But don't forget, right now I'm currently on daily time frame. So I prefer having clean charts. So let me do this. As you know, guys, if you like to learn from me directly, what to do, contact us, contact our website. You can purchase the course there. Then you will get the mentorship that you've been looking for. So you see what I mentioned. You remember I mentioned this type of scenario. So look what is currently happening. Right now, I'm currently expecting something of this nature. Before we can push to the downside. So I'll be having this kind of information that I'm expecting to happen. So this is my prediction here on Euro USD. You have to remember, because what is currently happening, we have this point here as well. I can use this. We have this. Point. And subsequent to using this point, let's look at if we apply our fib. Do you see this point here? It's the decision. The market comes here. If it fails to break this above, then we know that we are continuing to the downside. So this point, looking at where it is, let's see, because you can see we have the market push here, and then see a potential touch here, which will give us, let me do it the right way so that we can remove this. Plain and simple. This is what I expect to happen. USD. Expecting a third 2, 3, expecting a third touch around this point here. It's possible that it might not even reach this point, but it's possible. Higher probability versus probability. So looking at a correction to the upside, giving us a squeezed rising wedge, and then we know eventually to break here. But always remember, our first TP will be here, where it starts. First TP will be around here. Then so we're looking at going all the way until 580 pips. So guys, this is just a method of trading Euro USD. This is the safest and profitable strategy. You have to understand and see where the market takes you. Follow the market. Don't force to come up with your own theory. I want to show you something similar to that. Okay, here is something we see. We had an impulse move. Before you can draw your lines, use your Fibonacci retracement, and then let's say you didn't know where it's gonna turn. You can see 61.8 as I always advise. So now we have this, no longer need it. Okay, and then now your previous move as an impulse to the downside. Then we have this. Then we have this. Then we have this. Then this. Then this. Then obviously you can see that here you are having then so you can see it's not picture perfect. So this will be this. If it's here, I want to show you guys in a clear format so you can see this. And then you can see we didn't reach this top, but we reached the 618, and then within this pattern we have another pattern which is looks like a channel. You see this channel here is a channel. This broke here, then your stop loss would be here, and you can see even past here. So let me show you in this manner. They are not the chart patterns, but you can get all the information. So this is the impulse move that I'm talking about. This is an impulse move. This is the correction. And then another further impulse which is this one, impulse correction. But if you look at it, this whole thing is an impulse to the downside. So it's almost identical to this, just that inside the impulse you have those typical correction structures you can see. So if you didn't know where the market will end, what you can possibly do, sometimes you can take this and You see? So if you wanted to maximize your profit, this can be your last TP, but you must always remember that once you complete the 90% rule, whatever you get extra is a bonus. I'm happy I shared this information with you. Make sure you use it, and I wish you guys a very profitable and productive week. Don't forget, your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. Thank you guys. Share the channel with your friends and families. Peace.